Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. In this video, I'd like to share with you a special GPT or custom GPT that I created myself. And this GPT can help you to create a children's story easily, and then generate the image to illustrate the story inside ChatGPT, of course using DALL-E as the engine, and then bring all the images and the story into Canva. And then we put the text and images together and form a complete storybook, children's storybook. It's so easy to get it done in probably less than 15 minutes or even 10 minutes if you do it on your own and you have already mastered the skills and the steps or the workflow. All right, let me jump to the ChatGPT now. So if you go to ChatGPT and you go to explore GPT, yeah, and find this ProfK Cerita Kanak-Kanak. Okay, so now I'm in ChatGPT. So if you can see here, this is the GPT, ProfK Cerita Kanak-Kanak. Cerita Kanak-Kanak in English is children's story. And basically, this GPT can help you to craft a short children's story. Okay, and you can see here the default prompt: create a story for me. Could you suggest some ideas for children's stories? Guide me in crafting an engaging story. Well, just choose this one. Create a story for me. And then it will give you 10 titles. Okay, 10 random titles. Of course, you can ask for more, but I have designed for the GPT to give you 10 starting titles. So you go through the titles and you can pick the one that you like. Then so after you pick the title, provide the information for the GPT so that it can design the story specific for your target age range. So there's an option there you can choose. Then the genre. So the genre: fantasy, fiction, non-fiction, adventure, picture book, which is very popular for very young children, between 2 to 4. Poetry, graphic novel. If you want to have a more extensive list, you can ask here, give me more extensive list, and you can choose. Then the story length, you can generate minimum of 24 pages or longer if you wish, but if you want to have shorter stories, less than 24 pages, you can also ask ChatGPT to make it short, like about 10 pages. It's up to you. And number of characters, meaning that how many characters, how many persons, how many animals. So these are the characters, the actors involved in the story. So you can tell ChatGPT, okay, I have this story, I only have one character or two characters. If the characters are human, maybe you can say, okay, one male, one female. So provide all this information so that ChatGPT or this GPT, ProfK Cerita Kanak-Kanak, will design the story based on your input, based on your requirements. Okay, so once you have answered all these questions, I will begin creating the story, and we can also discuss illustrations for each page. Okay, to save time, let me show you one example which I've done so that I can save time for this GPT to generate the story. So this one I have previously created, starting from create a story for me. Then it'll give me 10 titles. Then it give me then I pick number 3 here, which is Benny's Balloon Adventure. So after I pick number 3, ChatGPT gave me the synopsis of the story, then the main characters, which is Benny the bear cub, Ella the squirrel, Max the eagle, Lulu the frog, Rufus the fox. So there are 5 characters. But if you want your story, if you want ChatGPT to reduce the number of stories, then you just tell, okay, I just want to have 1 character, which is, let's say, Benny the bear cub. So you can interact and tell ChatGPT exactly what you want. Okay, so would you like to start the story now? Once you are ready, I can draft it page by page and provide image descriptions along the way. Then I say yes, please. So it start write the story, page 1. So this is the text, the part of the story, the text that I will copy and bring into Canva, and then combine with the corresponding image. And this GPT give you also the prompt that you can use to generate the image, whether you want to generate the image inside ChatGPT using DALL-E, or you can bring this prompt to other AI image generators such as Leonardo, Ideogram, Midjourney, or other AI image generators. So the prompt is already given, and also you have the description of each characters, which is very important to illustrate each character in the AI image generator. You need to have the physical description of each character, and this is already given, so it's very easy now. So this is page 1 story, and the prompt, page 2 the story and the prompt, and then until, for this example, it generate until image in page 7. Then it will ask you whether to continue to generate more, or start the illustration first and then generate more pages, or extend the story and create more story, more pages and more images later. So then I said, okay, start the illustration first for the first 7 pages here. And then, okay, great. Before we begin generating the illustration for each page, we'll first create the character images based on their descriptions. This ensures consistency through the story. So now I'm using ChatGPT and DALL-E, which is the engine behind it, to generate the image or the images inside ChatGPT without using another external application. So you start by summarizing the description, and then create the character. So this is the Benny bear cub, this is the Ella the squirrel, this is Max the eagle, this is Lulu the frog, and this is Rufus the fox. So these are the 5 characters in the story. And then this GPT now will start to, it tells you, it informs you that it will start to create the first page. So this is the image prompt for the first page. Shall I generate the illustration? I said yes. Then it generate the first illustration for the first page. Okay, and then I said continue. Then the GPT will continue to generate the image for the second page. And as you can see, the consistency is not 100%, but it's quite reasonable. If you are not happy, you can just regenerate the image, ask the GPT to regenerate again and again, and keep reminding the GPT to keep the consistency of the image, because the ChatGPT or the GPT have a tendency to forget. Although in the prompt that I have designed for this GPT, I have asked the GPT to always keep the consistency using the seed number and so on. But again, at least for the time being, it's not there yet in terms of getting at least 99% accurate. So you have to live with it, keep generate the image until you are happy and you get the closest consistency. Yeah, so I keep doing that. next page, generate the image for the next page, continue until page 7 here, and then I asked ChatGPT to create 3 more pages together with the book cover image, and it start to extend the story or expand the story, and then give the prompt for the image for that page until page 10 here, and then also the book cover image, the prompt for the book cover image, and then I asked GPT to generate for the rest of the pages the images for the rest of the pages, and then the book cover. So I download each of this image, okay, and then I also ask ChatGPT to give me 7 keywords, because later on if I upload to YouTube or if I upload the book to KDP, Kindle, Amazon KDP, I need at least 7 keywords. So I ask ChatGPT to provide all this information. Then I download all the images here, and I will I would like to advise you to be more systematic. Create one folder called Storybook Project, and then a subfolder here, one folder for the images, one folder for the story itself, one folder for any templates that you get from different resources, and the finished book. So in the images folder, I categorize for each story one folder each. So here, Benny's Balloon Adventure. So I downloaded all the pictures, the characters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I name the book cover page 0, and then page 1, page until page 10. As you can see, when you download the image from ChatGPT, the extension is WEBP, and some application they don't accept this format WEBP. Almost all application will accept JPEG, JPEG, or PNG. Okay, so what we need to do now, but Canva can accept all these images. So we go to Canva now, and as you can see, I've created a square image, a square dimension for my storybook. This could be 8.5 inch by 8.5 inches by 8.5 inches, which is one of the popular format for children book. So if you want to create a new one, basically you go to the home page here, which is the main page, and then you search for storybook. As you can see here, I've searched for storybook template. So you can, if you want to start from the template, you can choose any of these template, but in this case I want to start blank. Okay, then you can start here, create a blank storybook. By default it will give you a square dimension. If you want to make a specific dimension, because there are many children's book dimension, so if you go to KDP website, you can see under this page, under help topics, extensive information here. If you click this one, set the size of your book, set trim size and margin here, and you will get to this page, trim size specification with minimum and maximum page counts. So you can see here there are many different sizes that you can choose. So let's say 8 point, let's say just pick any dimension here. So in Canva, what you can do, you click create design, and then scroll down, you can see custom size. Then you can put in the dimension here. Make sure if you use a KDP dimension just now, choose inch, and then put, let's say, 8.5 by 8.5, assuming now you are doing a digital book. So for digital book, it doesn't really matter, any size you can do it. But for if you want to sell your book as a print book, then you have to take into account the margin, whether it's with bleed or no bleed, and so on. Then you can create new design, and it will create a new file with blank page, like so. Okay, so I have the page here. Yeah, oh sorry, I closed. So in this case, the format of this particular format that I chose, I have the text on its own page, and then I have the picture next to it. So if I preview, it will be something like this. Yeah. So this inside back cover. After the cover, then we have inside back cover. So this one we can put something like the copyright statement and so on. Then we can have the text, or you can have the image here to start, then the text on the side. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, like so. Okay, so in this format, I have one page with the picture, and the next page side by side I have the text, which basically tell the story of what's in the picture, what's in the image here. So there's one format. Let me show you another format. Let me again go back and create just now 8.5 and 8.5. Create new design. Okay, now I want to create another format of this storybook. So I go to element, I search for frame block frame, or frame block, which is this one. So this is actually a frame. A frame means when we can put any pictures within the frame, and it will take the shape of the frame. Okay, let's say take this one, then like so, then create another page. Let's make it 11 pages including the cover. 8, page 9, page 10, page 11. Okay, so let's put the frame first. Second page, let's say this one. Like so. Page 3, well, I just make it quick. Like so. Next page. Okay, next page. So it depends on our own creativity, how we want the story, how we want the image to be on our page. Page 7, make it quick. Page 9, page 8. page 10, page 11, page 10. Okay, try to do this very quick. And finally, last page. Okay, now we will upload. I just drag and drop all these pictures, all this 10 page 0 cover until page 10. So I just drag and drop into the upload, and I have already uploaded here. So the first page will be the cover page. So I want this one to be like I can make the full page, of course, but in this case I have this example where I have the full page cover. So you might want to have a full page, but in this case I just want to yeah, why not, I just make it full page for the cover, like so. Okay, and then for the second one, this is a second page here. Okay, maybe I adjust it a little bit, like so. Okay, and then the second page is this one. I think probably this one is better on this side because it's looking at that angle. Okay, and this is the third page. This one probably better on this side. Well, you get the idea. So you do this for every page. This is one of many ways of presenting the image and the story. Okay, and make it kind of slightly different from full page kind of image. And then you can bring in the text. So this page 1 here. So I'll find the GPT. Scroll up to the story for page 1. So this is a story. I will copy and then go to text and click the text here. Of course it's too big, so let's change this to 18. And then change the font, pop in like so. Okay, so you will repeat this process for second page. Page 2. Before that, I just copy the text here, copy, then paste here. And then jump to ChatGPT, copy this text, jump back to Canva, highlight the whole text here, then paste. So this is text for the second page. Like so. Okay. Maybe I'm not sure whether I'm not sure whether we can do this in Canva. I would prefer if the text can flow around the shape of this picture. I'm not sure whether that can be done, maybe in the future, or maybe it can be done now, but otherwise we can do something like that. And we can repeat this for the whole the rest of the pages here. Add the text, adjust the image position, and so on, so that you know, it still looks okay, and the text is on the empty space here. It doesn't overlap. So this is only one of the many format. In there are many different ways how we can present, how we can do the layout of the text and the image in the children's story. So in this one, for example, you can also put a background. You can put a background of the slide here. You can choose the color, let's say green, or maybe yellow. Yeah, then you can go to elements. Maybe you can choose in the elements, find like leaf, then you can bring inside here to as a decorative element. Change the transparency. About that, can find like so, just to embellish, to decorate the page. Then it looks nice for children's story. Combination of the elements. You can find flower, for example, flower, I don't know, maybe we can something like that. Okay, so you get the idea. Just use your creativity, make it nice, make it very beautiful for children. Combination of images and the text. Let's preview this. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Right, so that's basically just some ideas for you how you can use combination of my GPT ProfK Cerita Kanak-Kanak, create a story, create the images, bring the images into Canva, and then create the story inside. Inside Canva, put them together. Then after that, after you have done, you can click share, download, and download as PDF, print. If you plan to upload to Amazon's KDP for as to sell as a print book or paperback book. Okay, but in this case we have not set the margin, everything, so maybe in this case we can upload the PDF and sell it as a digital book or an ebook. Okay, so that's all that I want to share. I think you probably get the whole workflow, how we can use a combination of ChatGPT or GPT, in this case custom GPT ProfK Cerita Kanak-Kanak, and then create a story, create the image, combine in Canva, then you get the whole thing done. Alright, so that's all for this video. I hope I have given value for your time, and give it a try to create your probably first children's story book. Thank you and see you in the next video.